Record. I am Faith Kimbrough, your Marion County Recorder, and you are?
Joseph O'Connor, the Marion County Assessor.
Did he just say the Assessor?
I did.
Oh my goodness. This ought to be a good show today. So today on the show, we're going to have someone from your staff and my staff to talk about how our two agencies work together to take care of the documents that they want to record. But I was just thinking, I get a lot of questions about taxes when I'm out in the field. They actually think I'm the one that do the assessing. Would you be willing to come back to actually answer some of those questions about taxes being assessed to the homes?
Absolutely.
All right, you guys heard it here first. So today we're going to take care of what goes behind the scenes in the office and how our staff help you. And then next month we're going to bring Joe O'Connor, the assessor, back to On the Record. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to On the Record. I'm Carl McKissick, the recording manager in the recorder's office, and I'm here with Leasa Sanchez, who is a department manager in the assessor's office. So we're just going to get started with our questions. Leasa, if you could please enlighten us on why does a document need to go to the assessor's office before it gets to the recorder's office?
Most documents need to come to the assessor's office to get stamped, endorsed by the county assessor that involve property changes or property transfer ownership. Majority of those documents would be documents such as deeds, affidavits, if somebody's purchasing a property through a land contract, plats, replats, conveyance documents. All those documents need to come to the assessor's office first because the assessor's office is the one who transfers ownership for the property.
Okay, thanks for the information. Leasa, what is the purpose of a property sales disclosure form?
The purpose of a property sales disclosure form is to collect data to ensure accuracy with property assessments. All conveyances that are conveyed due to valuable consideration will require a sales disclosure form to be filed with the county assessor while filing those conveying documents.
Okay, so it's important to convey the property to have the sales disclosure form in certain instances. So my next question would be, which documents need to have both a tax mailing address as well as an address mailed to for after recording, according to the assessor's office? And could you kind of elaborate on that?
Okay, yeah, so majority of the documents will need a after recording address as well as a tax mailing address. All documents that come through the assessor's office need to list a specific tax mailing address. Sometimes that address may be the same and sometimes it may be different. But the documents that do come through for transfer need to specifically say this will be the tax mailing address. That's important because that ensures that the taxpayer will get their tax statement.
Oh, which is very important.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could, my next question would be, what are the most common transactions between the assessor's office and the recorder's office?
So most of those transactions will be if you're transferring property through deed, if you're filing an affidavit of survivorship, a transfer on death deed, land contracts, if you're replotting the land, certain conveyances need to come to our assessor's office first. It is important because any time that you are transferring property or any time that we're going to manipulate that property tax record, those type of documents will be coming to the assessor's office.
Okay. Which we see a lot of those in the recorder's office, which is the majority.
Yes.
Now, just kind of as we are wrapping up, we see a lot in the recorder's office, we give the assessor's property card. Could you just kind of give us some information about that, what information is on there, why it's important?
Yeah, so a property record card, a lot of things on the property record card will be similar to the list of items that you see on your property tax statement. There's usually a sketch layout of the property as far as the dimensions. It will list certain size of the property. It'll list the property assessed value, the ownership, where the tax bill's going to, parcel number, legal description. Basically, majority of the information for a specific property will be found on the property record card.
All right. Thanks, Leasa, for your information. Thank you for being our guest on the record.
Of course.
Carl and Leasa, that was a very informative show. Thank you guys for that information. Good job.
Thank you.
Now, we have a jingle. What's a jingle?
Liens, deeds, mortgages, and more.